Good morning, everybody. It's Lewis Speaks again, back at you with another message on relationships in your 20s. Basically, relationships in your 20s often fail because you don't know yourself. And I realize that in order to love someone else, you have to know yourself. We in our 20s don't know enough of ourselves. We don't know who we are. We don't know what we really represent. We don't know what we stand for. We don't know what our principles, our values. We really are trying to figure it out. So in our 20s, your 20s is spent basically trying to gain knowledge. They have a saying, your 20s are where you gain, your 30s are where you build, and your 40s are where you chill. I realized that in my 20s, I was basically trying to figure everything out, trying to find myself. I was still going through an identity crisis, trying to find who I was as a man, as a brother, as a son, so many different roles. So really, I was unable to really love other people completely. I realized that love is sacrifice. And you have to know yourself. You have to be full yourself in order to be able to give to other people. And 20-year-olds, let me tell you, they're not full. They're full of ish. That's what they are. They're full of ish. They try to pontificate and act like they know it all. They're trying to basically rehearse independence. But they don't know it all. They don't know it all at all. And so what I've come to realize is that in order for anyone to really love you, they have to really know themselves first and be enough of themselves so that way they feel comfortable sacrificing themselves for you. It's really important because you can't give what you don't have. I think about my relationships in my 20s, and they were oftentimes fraught with power struggles. They were oftentimes fraught with misunderstandings, miscommunication. And that's because you have two distinct people, who are going through this identity crisis, trying to figure it all out, trying to figure love out. They have feelings, they have genuine concern and loving kindness for their partner, but they don't have that sincere, unselfish, undying love that they need in order to make relationships work. When you love your partner, you think about what's in their best interest. If they don't like something that you're doing, you're not going to do it anymore because you value them. You want to keep them around. But in your 20s, you're so busy trying to find your identity, you don't care what that other person is feeling or thinking. You're not going to sacrifice for them because you're trying to find yourself. You're trying to become whole. Your 20s, you're just in pieces, loose pieces of yourself. So it's important. Step one, if you really want to know the definition of love, love is about finding yourself first. Finding who you are first. Finding your interests, your hobbies, what makes you angry, what makes you sad. Finding out your red flags, your deal breakers. Knowing all those things before you enter into a relationship. So that way you're full, you're ready and motivated to learn someone else, and you're ready and motivated to sacrifice for love, because love is sacrifice. That's my definition of love. When you love somebody, you're going to make sure that you maintain that love by basically doing whatever it takes to keep that person happy and also to keep yourself happy. And if you have two people doing this, working to keep each other happy, trying to outdo each other in the love department, your relationship is bound to succeed. And plus, if you add that threefold core, which is God and spirituality, in the mix, there's nothing that your relationship can't weather. And I'm confident in that. My thing is, nowadays, everybody's selfish. Everybody's not whole. So the key first is to fill yourself up. And that's what I'm working on now. I'm working on filling myself up so that way I am a good partner for somebody else. And I'm also filling myself up and I'm looking for the same person who will do the same. Someone like myself who wants to fill themselves up so that way they have something to give. Not just coming to the table wanting to take, because that's not going to, that's not going to fly. Eventually, that's going to wear thin. So, it's really important, very important, that you take care of yourself and you know yourself and fill yourself up first. When you fill yourself up, that's an act of self-love. And so you'll be able, better equipped, to give love to others. So, if you take nothing else from this video, please take this. Fill yourself up first, so that way you can love someone else. This is Lewis Speaks, signing off, wishing you all a wonderful day. Talk to you later.